Welcome to Healing with Hillary, where we awaken the healer within. If you're ready to align your body, mind, and spirit, you're in the right place. Loving Align 3. How experimentation creates intimacy, what causes shame and shutdown, and how to support growth without fear. Loving a Line 3 partner requires releasing the idea that love should be linear, tidy, or predictable. Line 3s are here to learn through experience. They do not discover truth by thinking about life. They discover it by living it. In relationships, this can look messy to those who expect consistency to mean sameness. For a Line 3, love is not proven by perfection. It is proven by whether the relationship can survive growth. How a Line 3 experiences love. A Line 3 experiences love through the freedom to experiment, try, and learn without being punished for mistakes. They bond deeply with partners who allow them to be human, imperfect, and evolving. Line 3s are naturally resilient. They are built to get back up, to adapt, and to learn from what does not work. In relationships, this means they often learn what they want by discovering what they do not want. They may change their mind, revise plans, or course correct more frequently than others. When a Line 3 feels loved, they feel emotionally safe to be honest. They trust that mistakes will not be used against them, and that growth is welcomed rather than judged. Humor, flexibility, and shared perspective help them stay open and engaged. They feel especially loved when a partner can meet challenges with curiosity instead of blame. For a Line 3, being allowed to say, "That didn't work," without fear is deeply bonding. What threatens and frightens a Line 3 in love. And the greatest fear for a Line 3 is shame. When mistakes are criticized, replayed, or turned into character judgments, their nervous system braces. Being told, "You always mess things up," or "Why can't you just get it right?" cuts deeply. Line 3s also become afraid in rigid relationships where change is not tolerated. Expectations that they should commit to a path before they have had time to explore it can feel suffocating. When flexibility disappears, their sense of safety disappears with it. Another fear trigger is being punished for honesty. Line 3s often learn through trial and error, which means they may speak openly about what they are discovering. If that honesty is met with rejection, anger, or withdrawal, they may begin to hide their truth. At the core, a Line 3 fears that love is conditional on success rather than sincerity. How the not-self shows up for a Line 3. When a Line 3 does not feel safe, the not-self often shows up as chaos or avoidance. They may unconsciously create situations that allow them to escape responsibility or commitment. They may appear inconsistent, defensive, or emotionally reactive. In some cases, they may stop trying altogether, deciding it is safer not to invest than to risk failure. Others may swing in the opposite direction, over-explaining or justifying their choices in an attempt to avoid judgment. These patterns are not signs of immaturity. They are protective responses to environments that punish learning. How to love a Line 3 better. Loving a Line 3 well means choosing resilience over rigidity. It means understanding that growth often looks messy before it looks wise. One of the most supportive things you can do is normalize mistakes. When something goes wrong, focus on what was learned rather than who is at fault. Repair is far more important than being right. Allow plans to change. If a Line 3 revises a decision, Do not treat it as betrayal or failure. Ask what they discovered. Curiosity keeps them engaged. Judgment shuts them down. Use humor thoughtfully. Line 3s often respond well to lightness when it is respectful and shared. Humor can help them metabolize mistakes without internalizing shame. Set boundaries without blame. Flexibility does not mean chaos. Clear agreements paired with compassion create the safest container for a line 3 to thrive. Most importantly, let growth be visible. A line 3 becomes deeply loyal to partners who walk beside them through evolution, rather than demanding certainty from the beginning. How to support a line 3 when they are stressed. When a line 3 is stressed, they need reassurance that they are not failing at love. They need to know the relationship can handle imperfection. Rather than focusing on what went wrong, emphasize that repair is possible. Keep your language present-focused rather than historical. Avoid phrases that generalize or label their behavior. A supportive response sounds like, "We can figure this out," or "This doesn't change how I feel about you." These statements help regulate their nervous system and restore trust. Stress passes more quickly for a line 3 when they feel emotionally safe to stay engaged rather than retreat. Closing perspective. A line 3 does not need a relationship that is flawless. They need one that is resilient. When allowed to learn openly, line 3s bring adaptability, honesty, and lived wisdom into partnership. They teach us that love is not about avoiding mistakes, but about growing through them together. Loving a line 3 is not about control. It is about choosing growth over perfection. Learn more about love through the lens of human design with the Conscious Love Blueprint by Healing with Hillary. The link is in the video description.